and I made a video about this for anyone on my YouTube channel. You might have seen this already, but I got diagnosed with hypothyroidism. And and I was actually dying, technically, because my organs were impaired and my heart was starting to go. But thankfully, I got the diagnosis and started treatment. So now I'm okay. I'm not dead. Woo! Wait, more scuff. More scuff. I didn't launch Mix It Up.
Bye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
I do. I tell my therapist all about you guys. It's true. Your mom has that too? It's a small world. You know, a lot of people have hypothyroidism. I don't think people talk about it enough, especially considering that cases have doubled in the last 20 years. Yeah. These sheep exist to spite the conditions, exactly. My DNA thought it could kill me well. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I bullied my body into not giving up. Oh, you think just because you're attached to me and you control all the physical parts of my body that my brain's just gonna accept it? No, I'll have you know, I have a very good work ethic and a lot of resilience. I'm not going down that easily. I'm like the military sergeant towards my own body. Listen, you die when I give you permission to, okay? I still got stuff to do. It's time to get up. Yes, but I am okay now because I started treatment in February. I'm seeing results that people would normally get in months, in just weeks. So that's really good. The only downside is that because it's genetic hypothyroidism, it's always going to be there because it's just in my DNA. But the good news is I have subclinical hypothyroidism, which is the most mild form you can have. It's still a problem when it's not treated long term, which I went a very, very long time without it being treated, so it was a problem. I got you. Doritos-kun is with us. Always. But yeah. The subclinical kind. Exactly! I didn't even know that was a thing. How did you do that? How did you do that? I didn't know that was something you could do. I am medicated, in fact. I have a baby body in real life. I'm on the smallest doses that exist for both of my medications, and I actually have to cut one in half and take it. And that's enough. That's enough for me to not die. Because I'm a small person. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I think my liver has actually fully come back online, because I don't know if I shared this with you guys before, but before, I was having a hard time processing salt and sugar. So I couldn't have more than 300-400 milligrams of salt in a single meal. Otherwise, my liver would not filter anything at all. So it would just be straight up salt into my bloodstream, and I would get instant high blood pressure and be in pain if I had more than that amount of salt. And if you go to the grocery store and literally look at anything, it's always like 800 milligrams of salt or more. So that was not fun. But the other day, I accidentally ate a sandwich that, I kid you not, had like 2,000 milligrams of salt in it. It was right after my cardiologist appointment, and I was like, I'm gonna get myself a little treat, because I've been poked and prodded a lot, like a lot of testing's been done to make sure everything's good. And I was in a lot of pain sometimes. So I just wanted to get myself a sandwich, and I accidentally ate that sandwich, and I was like, oh boy, I'm waiting for the potential, you know, heart pain and body-wide pains from all this salt in my body. And apart from a little bit of achiness in my heart, I was actually totally fine. And I was like, oh, I think my liver is working again. So that's good. I think my liver's okay now. I'm not a child. I mean, I kind of have a child's body. That's another thing. If you don't get hypothyroidism diagnosed and treated when you're younger, you never grow to full size. So I am fun-sized human forever and ever. On the bright side, when I go to the store, I can get clothing in the kids aisle. That's right, I fit kids' clothes. Hey, I have more of a selection.
I may not have
Chill dude, hello!
but I have an idea.
Literally me before I got medicated. I've learned in this journey that if you have hypothyroidism and it's not being treated. Your brain actually like isn't able to fully develop and you're more emotionally flat. So like you can still experience emotions, but they're more likely to be depression or anxiety than like happiness or like more nuanced emotions. It's really interesting. So before, when I would socialize, I would get no dopamine hits whatsoever. Like talking to people was always work and something I did even though there wasn't like an inherent incentive just because I care about people logically. Hello, bipolarism! Thank you for the raid! Hello, everyone! Hello, welcome to stream! Hi! I was just talking about my condition that I recently got diagnosed with. Hello! Hi! So yeah, now I can be social and there's actually like a dopamine response from it and I enjoy it and I can be more extroverted. I'm still an introvert though, but I can be extroverted when I need to be and it's a lot of fun. I am certified pocket size. I am 1 inch away from being legally considered a dwarf. Did you know that? I'm a little disappointed that I don't fit the criteria. You know how fun that would be? To say I am an actual dwarf? Like I am an actual forest creature. Here's the deal, Lila. If we pay your medical bills, will you stream the Zelda CDI series, eh? Pretty tempting offer. Okay, I would love to play the Zelda CDI series. I don't know. My medical bills can be a lot sometimes. That's why I'm trying to make more content. I gotta stay ahead of the curve. Hypothyroidism is a metabolic condition. Every year you get older, your metabolism does slow down. So like, I gotta be proactive. I really have to start lifting. I already walk 5 miles a day and I eat pretty well, but I really need to build muscle. I actually learned the other day that if you don't have enough muscle mass with age, that factor by itself can make you pre-diabetic or diabetic. I didn't know that. I learned that the other day because muscle is so critical for processing. Yeah, good job, liver. Yeah. Oh, my poor liver and my heart. Oh boy. So your brain is growing now. So I don't know the exact biological terminology, but think of it this way. Like you need hormones in order for your body to grow. The hormones that you're deficient in that cause hypothyroidism cause you to not be able to grow normally. So if certain hormones are missing, there's certain parts of your brain that can't fully develop or like communicate very well. Some growth, but also long-term untreated hypothyroidism causes body-wide inflammation, which does cause damage over time. So it's like part repair and part development, if that makes sense. It's big brain time. Yeah, I got a fully functioning brain. Apparently, hypothyroidism for me is what caused my uncontrollable random anxiety. Did you guys know?
I'm a sheep. I said beep beep.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I'm sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. No, you guys probably knew that. But did you know hypothyroidism masks itself as depression, anxiety, allergies, sleep apnea? These are not things you would normally associate with like a physical condition, like a systemic physical condition. The sneaky thing about hypothyroidism is that it can like pretend to be a mental illness, but it's a physical one. That's why it took so long for me to get diagnosed, because I would go to my doctor, I'd be like, I'm tired all the time, no matter what I eat, no matter how much I sleep. And they'd be like, sounds like depression to me. So then I'd go to the therapist and they'd be like, medication? And I'd be like, listen, I could be wrong, but I feel like that's not gonna help for some reason. I couldn't tell you exactly why, but in a nation that tends to overprescribe medication, I have a feeling that's not the answer. So thankfully I never took it, because taking anxiety or depression medication when you don't actually have those conditions and you have a physical condition does not help the physical condition and can sometimes even harm you. So I'm glad I didn't do that. You have all of those! Oh no. Oh no. Zebo. You should get a thyroid panel done just in case. Oh god. You might have hypothyroidism. Guys, the Sheep Squad's saving lives. Okay, with our health information, we might just save a sheepy today. We got a better, more healthy sheep overlord now. Yeah, you do. I don't know why, but my brain just like auto-corrected that entire sentence, and it was like, we ordered a better Lila, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm the same one. I'm just updated. I just got an update. I wasn't replaced by my clone. What are you saying? It's still me. Who are you? What have you done with our overlord? I liked the Lila that was more depressed. She was more relatable. Who is this energetic, happy, confident chick? I don't like it. I don't feel seen in this stream. Now that she's talking about clones, that's exactly what a clone would say. And the first clone animal was a sheep. Coincidence? The age of emo Lila is over. Now bubbly Lila replaced her. Was I just finding emo this whole time? Was I finding emo? I mean, I can't deny. Yeah, depression was a big part of why I started VTubing. I needed purpose and happiness in my life.